Welcome back to the 72 Degrees Broadcasting Booth and Table. Justin Gibbs, Adam Standridge, Robert Bradford. 21 games have been played. 21 here in the 2016 Blount County Basketball Tournament. That means we got one left. And it is the Varsity Boys County Championship between number one Hayden and number 2 Locust Fork. What a game we are going to have. Of course, last round for Hayden, Adam, they had a little bit of a scrap meet against Pennington.
They did. Pennington gave them all they wanted for about 3.5 quarters. But then a young man by the name of Colton Shirley absolutely went off. Looked a lot like a number 4 that played for the Duke Blue Devils.
Yeah.
And J.J. Reddick, he's had a lot of his game in him. He had a great game. And Hayden, that could have been a wake-up call, though, for Hayden. They may have woke up a sleeping giant here in this tournament because Hayden is fantastic from top to bottom. They've got a lot of depth. A lot of good players and good shooters. So, like Coach Brandon Smith said, it's going to be a tall order, but Locust Fork, they've got a good team too.
Now, Adam, we also saw Locust Fork Cleveland Saturday night. At first, 29-28 at the half. Locust Fork's up by 1, and then all of a sudden, Locust Fork goes on a run, and they ended in a big blowout.
Yeah, headed by Bay Etheridge and Daniel Goss. They started knocking down shots from the outside. Locust Fork wants to run. There's no question about it. They're going to get up and down. They want to pressure defense. They're going to press you all over the court. So we'll see who that favors tonight because Hayden a little bit of the same style. But, yeah, we saw that game against Cleveland was close. And in that third quarter, Locust Fork went on a huge run and put that one out of reach. And that's why they're here in the finals, like Greg said, the 4th out of 5th years that Coach Brandon Smith has carried his Locust Fork Hornet team to the finals.
Now, Robert, for Locust Fork and Hayden, you're not going to find 2 better guards, really actually 3 great guards in this game. You've got this one, the one that just came out, Bay Etheridge for Locust Fork, who can hit it from anywhere on the court. Also for Hayden, you've got Bradford and you've got Colton Shirley. Talk about the impact of guards tonight we're going to see.
Well, and that's going to be the whole key. Dylan Bradford, you've got Christian Chappell, Ryan Sanderson, Colton Shirley. That as Coach Smith said, I think the three-point line is where it's going to be won or lost tonight for one of these teams.
Yeah.
But you know what? We talk about all this offense, but somebody's got to play some defense, and that there may be the key.
Yeah, exactly.
Leonard Johnson is probably one of the best defensive players, if not the best defensive player in Blount County.
All right, time for your keys to the game. If you're a Locust Fork fan, what do you got to do tonight?
We've said this in a lot of games, but Locust Fork has got to keep Hayden off the offensive glass. They cannot give them 2 or 3 opportunities per possession. Locust Fork's got to take care of the ball, not a lot of turnovers, and they've got to knock down the three-point shot. If Locust Fork can't knock down the three-point shot, they're in trouble. But if the first couple fall for Bay Etheridge and Daniel Goss, look out, we're going to have a game. And the key X factor in this whole game, I think, is the guy they just named, Leonard Johnson. He's a defender inside, a rebounder. He's a guy who can get 15 or 16 points, and he doesn't have to have a play called for him. He's going to clean up a lot of the scraps off the glass.
All right, Robert, if you're Hayden, what's your keys to the game to win this one?
I'm going with defense and a three-point shot. I think if Colton Shirley and Dylan Bradford get hot, or coming off the bench, Christian Chappell or Josh Phillips, Jordan White. I mean, like Coach Glover mentioned a while ago, we go about 9 or 10 deep and really don't lose a whole lot. We've got to hit the 3 and we got to defend.
All right, lineups for Hayden. You're going to have Dylan Bradford, Leonard Johnson, Jordan White, Colton Shirley, Tim Curry inside will be starting.
Yes.
Goss, Hancock, Bay Etheridge, Michael Reed, and Chase Biles. That's your starting lineup for the Locust Fork Hornets. It'll be Leonard Johnson and Jake Hancock tipping it off. Leonard Johnson, the junior.
And we've got the Locust Fork student section immediately behind us and the Hayden student section just to our right.
The way it should be. Colton Shirley gets the opening tip. Hayden will get it. Here we go. Varsity Boys Championship underway. Bradford with it. They swing to the left. Jordan White. Back to Dylan Bradford. Inside, Leonard Johnson right at the free throw line. Backs him down. He'll draw to the hole. To the left. Missed. Rebound. Bay Etheridge. Here come the Hornets. They're going to push this pace. Expected all game long. Etheridge gives it off. Chase Biles. They'll run the weave. Top of the key now. It's back to Bay Etheridge. He'll work around the screen to the left. Back to Hancock. Hancock will drive over to the left to the corner. He'll pull it back out, and they'll reset. Thought about Bay Etheridge. They'll give it to Daniel Goss. Goss will drive right side, nothing there. Being guarded by Colton Shirley tight. They go inside. Michael Reed, he's got the open basket, no good. Rebound, Chase Biles. Biles back outside, left corner. And they'll reset with Bay Etheridge. 1 minute in, tied 0-0. Etheridge hands it off as they run the weave again. Hancock, turn around, kick out. Bay Etheridge, top of the key, he'll fire three. Money. Bay Etheridge had Jordan White in his face.
Nothing you can do about that, Justin.
Big time shot.
3-0. Colton Shirley drives, hands it off. Curry inside, kick back out. Bradford will drive. Tough mid-range jumper, too strong. Rebound to Hancock. Here come the Hornets. Etheridge with it. Got to get in his face. He'll fire another three. Not enough. Rebound, Leonard Johnson. And one of the fouls going to be on Jake Hancock, his first.
Early on, Locust Fork doing a good job with the initial wave of pressure from Hayden. They're doing a good job on the boards inside. And even though Locust Fork's not very tall inside, they're tough. They're a tough-minded team, and they're going to get a lot of rebounds in there.
Dylan Bradford headed over Steve Glover to get the play. He'll pick it up. 6:20 left, 3-0. Leonard Johnson, top of the key. Jordan White, they go to Curry. Left side. Back top of the key is Johnson. He'll pull up a three. Just a little bit off. Rebound, Hornets. It's Chase Biles. Here come the Hornets. Fast break. They go up to the left corner. Inside, Michael Reed being guarded by Curry. He'll back him down. Lowers his shoulder. Missed it. Got his own rebound. Up and in. 5-0 Hornets.
Good no call there on the charge.
Bradford brings it up. He'll give it off. Leonard Johnson, top of the key. Johnson going to break him down. Going to drive all the way to the paint. Up and in. Right over Michael Reed.
A lot of contact, no call.
Yeah, no call again.
It's 5-2. Here comes Daniel Goss with it. Right wing, hands it off Chase Biles on the weave. Kicks it back out. Hancock, he'll call for the screen. He'll actually go the opposite of the screen to the left wing. Taking away Leonard Johnson, fast break. He's got Colton Shirley with him. Back to Shirley. Throws it up. Nobody was there.
There was an alley, but not a new.
Biles, he'll take it. Left wing. Hands it off Bay Etheridge. Inside, Michael Reed. Backs down Curry. Goes to the right. Missed. Loose ball on the ground. Picked up Leonard Johnson. A little bit of a scuffle, but everybody's okay. They push it up. Dylan Bradford, left side three. No good. Rebound, Bay Etheridge. Jordan White on him immediately.
So far, the three is definitely not falling for Hayden.
Bay Etheridge. He drives, missed. Rebound, Jordan White. Here come the Wildcats. Up to Coach Shirley. He'll fire. Right side three, no good. Rebound to the Hornets is White. Back to Johnson, top of the key. Back over. Right side three again. Colton Shirley, no good. Rebound, Michael Reed this time.
That's what good shooters do. They keep shooting, and Shirley had two great looks. You can't keep giving him those looks if you're the Hornets.
Daniel Goss with it. Right wing. Gives it to Jake Hancock, being guarded. They try to get it off to Bay Etheridge. Taken away. Jordan White, fast break. Lays it up and in. Back within one. It's 5-4.
I'll tell you what, to watch Jordan White from the beginning of last year to right now, major improvement. Most improved player for Hayden, no doubt.
3:50 first quarter. 5-4. Hornets lead. Bay Etheridge fires a deep three. Money.
Got it.
Bay Etheridge Jazz is hot.
You have to play Bay Etheridge tight. You have to force him to dribble around you, even though he's a great dribble drive player. You've got to get in him and in his space and not let him shoot that shot.
Bradford and Leonard Johnson over to the left. They'll hand it off Jordan White. Bay Etheridge right in the hip pocket. They'll go left baseline. Leonard Johnson all the way up and in. Offensive foul.
My goodness. That's too far under the basket for a charge call, in my opinion.
They'll call it though, as it's 8-4.
You got to give a player room to come down.
Substitutions as Cameron Hayes and Drew Rogers comes in for the Hornets, as well as number 21 Christian Chappell comes in for the Wildcats.
Yeah, go ahead. The block charge call is the toughest call in basketball, and I think, Robert, you're right. He was very deep under the goal that time.
Etheridge bringing it up. 3:15 left first quarter. Goss comes off the screen, fires a three, in and out. Rebound, Leonard Johnson. Great board for him. Johnson back to Bradford. He's on the right wing.
Christian Chapel now in for Jordan White. If he gets hot, he can smoke.
Colton Shirley, he's on the left wing with it. Shirley looking to break him down. They go to the corner. Nobody was there. That's usually where Chapel was actually lined up, but he came back to the left side. Nobody was home. And that'll be a turnover for the Wildcats. 8-4 here. 2:49 left, first quarter. Bay Etheridge hitting a couple of threes. Colton Shirley tried to get the steal. Goss steps up three. Miss. Rebound, Dylan Bradford. Actually a deep two. Bradford looking to push it up. Bradford, tough jumper. Puts it up. No good. Rebound to Drew Rogers. Rogers had a good game last round as well. Here comes Bay Etheridge. Tiptoeing the sideline. Push it over. Jake Hancock. Leonard Johnson right on him. They go to the corner. Daniel Goss. Goss drives in. Free throw line. Pull up jumper. Got it. 10-4.
Locust forward shooting the ball much better than the Wildcats so far.
Bradford. 2 minutes left, first quarter. It's been fast pace. Christian Chapel, top of the key, comes off. Dylan Bradford comes off that screen, gives it off Tim Curry. Foul on the floor. That one may be on Cameron Hayes. Nope, they're going to call that one on Michael Reed.
His first and the team's second. And so far, what's been most impressive to me is Locust Fork's defense. They've been hitting the three, and that's been a key. But their defense, they're making it tough on Hayden to get to their spots.
Very, very good, Adam. Ryan Sanderson now in for the Wildcats, another three-point shooter.
Chase Biles in now for the Hornets. Christian Chapel fires a three, no good. Rebound, Leonard Johnson. He gets stripped and picked up by Phillips. The foul will be on the floor. That one actually may be on Cameron Hayes this time. And it was on Cameron Hayes.
His first and the team's third.
Substitution now, Hunter Mahaffey coming in for Leonard Johnson. So he'll have a break with 1:43 left. The 6'2 senior in for the Wildcats. Phillips gets it in to Dylan Bradford. Tightly guarded by Cameron Hayes, the junior. Bradford drives right side, goes in, gives it up to Curry. He's on the left wing, gives it up to Mahaffey. Mahaffey goes all the way, puts it up and in. Back to within 4, 10-6 with 1:25 left. First quarter of the county championship of the varsity boys. Bay Etheridge being guarded by Christian Chapel, the sophomore, on him. Bay Etheridge trying to get by Chapel, and it'll be a 5-second call.
Great
Good
defense,
job.
Christian Chapel.
Yeah, excellent defense, staying up in Bay's face and getting the 5 count.
Hancock coming back in, Reed back in, as Drew Rogers and Bay Etheridge will have a seat on the bench.
A bit of an unusual lineup for Hayden. Very little this year has Curry and Mahaffey been in the ball game. That's kind of unusual. Hadn't seen that.
Chapel back to Curry, top of the key. Curry back to Chapel, thinks about three, goes to the corner to Bradford. Bradford drives that baseline, kicks it back out to Curry. Curry drives all the way, puts it up, no, taken away. Fast break. Cameron Hayes up to Goss, lays it up, missed. Out of bounds, last touch by the Hornets.
Yep, guy was standing out of bounds, caught the ball.
Yeah, he did.
And nowhere to go. I don't want it, but here I am.
In big games, you got to have breakaway layups like that. Easy buckets and free throws you got to have.
Hunter Mahaffey, 40 seconds left, first quarter. Back over to Phillips. Phillips will come off the screen, fires a three, no good. Rebound, Michael Reed.
That's actually Sanderson.
Excuse me, Sanderson with it. 25 seconds left, first quarter. Daniel Goss with it on the right wing, being guarded by Curry. Back to the top of the key. 15 seconds left, first quarter. 10-6, Hornets lead. Hornets holding for that last shot. 8 on the clock. Here comes the screen from Reed. Goss drives, kicks it out. Chase Biles, one-handed floater, no good. Reed got the rebound, puts it up. No call at the end of one. A lot of fast-paced action we've seen here early on. Hornets lead 10-6. You're listening on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL. Welcome back to the 72 Degrees broadcasting booth and table. Justin Gibbs, Adam Sanders, Robert Bradford. 10-6 at the end of one. And I'll get your thoughts here in a few minutes, gentlemen. Jake Hancock with it. At the top of the key, they'll run the weave. Bay Etheridge with it now. They go to the left corner. Nothing there. They'll kick it back out. Etheridge trying to get by Chapel Hill. Do a step back three. In and out. Rebound, Jordan White. Here come the Wildcats. Looking to pull maybe back within one. They can get a three. Chapel Hill drive. Kick it out. Colton Shirley. Great ball movement. Over to Sanderson. Puts it up and in. There's a three. Back within one. 10-9.
Excellent ball movement on that time. They swung it around. They got the open man. Caught Locust Fork trying to help to one side. Sanderson wide open in the corner. Big time three.
Chase Biles with it. 7:15 left. Biles over to Etheridge. Christian Chapel played pretty good defense here early on. They'll call a blocking foul, though, on Chapel right there. But your first quarter thoughts there early on.
Locust Fork hit the three ball, which they've got to do. But a big thing is they out-rebounded Hayden in that quarter 10-7. If they continue to do that and hit the threes, they'll keep themselves in this game. Inbound,
Bay Etheridge, left corner three. Not enough on it. Gets his own rebound, goes back up with it. They tell you to follow your shot. That's how you do it.
Yep. You read my mind, Justin.
12-9, Christian Chapel. He'll drive. Tough one-handed floater. Not a good look. Rebound by Drew Rogers. Etheridge, he'll get it. And he'll come up court. Christian Chapel in his hip pocket. He gets by Chapel. Gives it up to Jake Hancock. Back outside, Drew Rogers. Bay Etheridge thought about a three from that right wing. Nothing there. They go to the left corner. Chase Biles gets by his guy. Goes inside on the paints. It'll be a blocking foul on the floor. Actually, they'll call two shots. See who that one's on.
Colton Shirley.
Yeah, it'll be on Colton Shirley.
His first and the team's third.
So that'll send the 5'10 senior Chase Biles to the line to shoot two. First one up. Hits the front rim, doesn't go in.
And the thing with Bay Etheridge, he's got 8 points. And you think, well, Hayden's not doing a good job guarding. They're in his hip pocket, like you said. He hits tough shots. He hits tough shots and guarded shots, and he does a good job of creating just enough space to get shots up and make them.
Second one up, hits the back rim, no good. Rebound, Chapel. Here come the Hornets. They push it up. Jordan White. He'll pull up a three, left side. Just missed. Rebound, Bay Etheridge. Timeout on the courts. We'll keep it here, though.
30-second timeout. Locust Fork.
Locust Fork takes it. 12-9 here, early minutes of the second quarter, and right now, Hayden's starting to find their groove a little bit now, Robert.
Well, as bad as they've played, we're only down 3, and we've only hit 1 3. Is that correct, Adam?
1.
And if we can get hot from the outside, one thing that you mentioned, being down in rebounding the first quarter, we're getting one shot. We've got to get more than one shot. We got to get second chance points.
Yeah, Locust Fork keeping them off the board right now. If Hayden starts getting it rolling with those second chance opportunities, Leonard Johnson comes back into the game. He had 4 quick rebounds in the first quarter while he was in. He's got to get on the boards and get some second chance points.
Well, and another thing, I don't know how deep Locust Fork goes, but we go 8, 9 deep, and I'm hoping by the second half that's going to play a role.
Drew Rogers, right wing, 6:15 left, second quarter. They're up by 3. Chase Biles with it now, so they run a little bit of a weave. Back over to Daniel Goss. No called play, no reset. Bay Etheridge, right corner. Hancock calling for it. Hancock backs him down, pulls up, fade away, nailed it. 14-9 now. And now Locust Fork's going to press, full court press. Leonard Johnson with it. Leonard gets around the screen. He's got all the way to the basket, lays it up, and in. That's one way to beat the press.
Yeah, no one-stop ball. Leonard Johnson got all the way down the court, laid it in easy, too.
5:35 left. Back within 3. Etheridge pull up a 3 from deep, no good. Rebound Johnson. Here come the Wildcats again. Over to Jordan White. Thought about a 3. Pump fakes, drives down the baseline, kicks it out. Sanderson, step back. Nope. Go to the left wing. Leonard Johnson, he'll fire a 3. Just missed. Rebound, Christian Chapel. He'll pull it back out. Back to Sanderson. Fake to 3. He drives inside. Tough floater. Up, no good. Got his own rebound. Put it up, no good. Jake Hancock pulls it down for the Hornets. 5 minutes left, second quarter. Chapel right on Bay Etheridge. Off to Hancock. They'll switch. Chapel on Hancock now. Back to the top. Colton Shirley on Bay Etheridge. Bay Etheridge gets by Colton Shirley. Goes all the way.
Offensive foul. Great job, Leonard Johnson.
Leonard Johnson with the nice help side defense. You've got to have help side to Bay Etheridge's side because he's going to get around that initial defense. And Leonard Johnson did a good job stepping in and taking a charge.
Substitutions, you got Bradford coming back in. He'll have a come in for Sanderson.
He may not want me to tell this, but yes, he is kin to me. Not real close, but he is.
Daniel Goss back in for Drew Rogers. 4:44 left. Bradford with it. Bradford goes all the way, puts it up. He's fouled by Chase Biles. He'll go to the line, shoot two. A smart move by Bradford because you had Biles on your right side, nobody on the left.
Yeah, he did a good job of drawing the contact, and now that's Biles' first and team's fifth. And Hayden slowly starting to get into a little bit of groove, even though they're down 3. They're getting more opportunities, which is the key.
First one up and good. Lee cut down to 2. Curry back in for Leonard Johnson. Second one coming up here for Dylan Bradford.
And something I didn't notice, Curry or Mahaffey wasn't in that time, and that's very unusual for us too. So
Chase Biles gets the inbound. Bradford trying to get a steal. Up to Cameron Hayes. He fires a 3. Too strong. Yeah. It'll be over the back on Chase Biles.
Great job, Christian Chapel. Great block out, Christian Chapel.
And all of a sudden, that's Chase Biles' second and the team's 6th.
Christian's grandfather passed away yesterday, so Christian may be playing this for Mr. Junior.
Bradford bringing it up court. Thought about a pull-up jumper. They got a Curry in the right corner. Nothing there. Got to get rid of it quickly. Bradford gets rid of it. He goes to the baseline. Up and under. Nope. They'll call foul on the floor.
15.
It's Michael Reed, his second, and we will be 1-1 now for the rest of the half.
As they finally get word it's 1-1.
I believe Mr. Greg Armstrong over here, he said he was more slap out. He's about to fall asleep on me. If y'all see him on my shoulder, don't think anything, okay?
First one up on the 1-1, good. And we're tied back up at 14-14. First time it's been tied all game. Leonard Johnson back in for Colton Shirley.
And you can see the rotations for Hayden. It's just like on the JV boys. They keep everyone so fresh so they can keep going 100%. Locust doesn't go too deep. They go 2 or 3 deep into the bench. So that's a key to look at, like Robert said.
We're already played 9 players.
Yeah.
15-14, he hits the second. Goss with it. They push it up. Cameron Hayes. Try to get it inside. Leonard Johnson.
Wow,
great
what
defense.
an athletic play.
Here comes Curry with it. Fast break. Hayden will actually slow it down now with Leonard Johnson. Chappell wide open right wing. Now he's guarded again. Under 4 minutes left. Johnson between the legs. Breaks him down. Kicks it back out. Chappell. Chappell drives that baseline. Stops. Kicks it out. Bradford right wing 3. Money. 18-14 now. Hayden on an 8-0 run.
And Bradford's got 7 this quarter.
Locust work with it. Cameron Hayes puts it up. No foul. Gets it to go, banked it in basically. 18-16.
They needed that one.
That'll end that run. They push it up. Christian Chappell right side gets the baseline. Tried to throw it back out. And it'll stay back with Hayden. Drew Rogers coming in, as well as number 14, Adam Clements.
Coachland Shirley in for the Wildcats, Jordan White. Dylan is a senior this year for the Wildcats, and he hadn't had quite the year that he had last year. I think it's because there's actually more talent on the Wildcats team.
Bradford, he'll pull up a jumper just inside the free throw line. No good. Rebound Curry. Curry loses it. Stripped while he was on the, I think he may have been stripped by Chase Biles. Here comes Goss. Goss behind the back. Leonard Johnson almost had a steal. Gives it off to Hancock. Hancock pulls up. Mid-range jumper. No good. Got his own rebound. Puts it up and in. Tied back up at 18.
Nice effort by Jake Hancock on the boards.
2:45 left. Inside Curry wide open. Up and in.
Nice
20-18.
Nice assist to Christian Chappell. But when Johnson went for the steal a while ago, it's 4-on-5 and your best rebounder wasn't under the basket.
Sanderson set to come in for the Wildcats. Goss drives right side. And then we call for the walk. Adam, you could tell a big difference right now with the way Locust was playing. No Bay Etheridge in there.
Bay Etheridge is on the bench, and I've got him with 1 foul. He may have 2, and that may be why Coach Brandon Smith's sitting him right now. But when he's not on the floor, he's kind of how the offense goes through Bay. if he's not shooting, he's dishing assists and getting to him. And Locust were really struggling to find a rhythm with him on the bench.
2:23 left. Bradford. He'll go to the right side. Kicks it back out. Colton Shirley, left wing three. Just missed. Colton Shirley now 0 for 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Rebound, Jake Hancock. Well, they give it to Goss. He's on the left wing, being guarded by Sanderson. Back to Hancock. Leonard Johnson on him. He's had a great defensive game so far. Inside, Drew Rogers backs him down, puts it up against the glass, and gets it in. Tim Curry goes sliding on the floor. 1:50 left, all tied at 20. Colton Shirley, spin move, puts it off the glass, count it, go to the line for one more, young man. Colton Shirley, great spin move, back to the right.
With the left hand, no less.
Yes, sir.
Colton's dad is Bo, who does football for us.
Oh, we've mentioned that plenty of times.
Okay, just want to make sure all the listeners out there knew that.
He hits it and gets it the old-fashioned three-point play.
But Bo said, thank God he plays like his mama.
23-20. Chase Biles with it. Chase Biles may have gotten hurt right there, not quite sure. Timeout on the court. Locust takes it. Yeah, Chase Biles limping just a little bit. I think he may have rolled that ankle just a tad bit. We'll keep it here, though. But, yeah, right now, 23-20. A while ago, it was a 4-point lead for Hayden. Bay Etheridge comes out. Hayden goes on a big run here.
And that's a big difference. And if you ever watch a lot of NBA, they talk a lot about the plus minus when players are on the court when they're not on the court. Right now, Locust working a -7 with Bay Etheridge off the court here in the second quarter. Don't know if it's because of foul trouble or just a coaching move by Coach Brandon Smith. They're hanging tough. Other guys for Locust are stepping up. Drew Rogers, Jake Hancock, Cameron Hayes have hit some big shots. But the difference is Hayden's getting a rhythm offensively. Colton Shirley, he finally got a shot to fall. And Hayden's getting several opportunities in the same possessions, and that's huge for the Wildcats.
How deep does Locust Fort go? Do y'all know?
7 or 8.
7 or 8.
Yeah, they're not very deep.
1.5 left here in the half. 23-20. Daniel Goss with it. Cameron Hayes with it now on the right wing. Hayes being guarded by Sanderson, kicks it out. Goss wide open, left wing or left corner, got it. Back to being tied at 23 all with 1:10 left.
Daniel Goss is the prototype spot up, run off a screen shooter, and he got one to go there.
Bradford goes all the way, lays it up and in off the glass. 25-23, 1 minute left. Still Bay Etheridge on that bench. Here in the half, up by 2. Wildcats regaining that lead. Goss bringing it down. Goss, as they try to run the weave, almost a bad pass to the bench. Hancock with it, 40 seconds left. Leonard Johnson on him like white on rice. Back to Goss. Goss has got the left side, up and in. Back to being tied at 25 with 30 seconds left.
He got by Sanderson and had no help under the basket.
25 all with 25 seconds left. Bradford, see if they hold for that last shot.
What a first half.
Yeah, what else could you ask for in the Blount County Championship game?
15 seconds left. Back to Leonard Johnson, back to Colton Shirley. Top of the key is Sanderson. They go to the right wing. Leonard Johnson, back to Sanderson. Back to Colton Shirley. He fires a three. What a time to get it with time expiring. 28-25. That is a way to end the half.
Colton,
it's a great first half.
Me Shirley.
It's a great first half period. 28-25, we head to the break. We'll be back here with the halftime show, the final halftime show of the 2016 Blount County Tournament here on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL.
When you got your headsets off, it's even better. I'll be honest with you.
I may just take the wireless mic and do the game that way. So I may just take the wireless mic and do the game the rest of the way that way.
It might be fun. Just go up in the crowd. How you doing? What do you think about the game?
Exactly.
Good job, guys.
Greg, I actually do that at the races. I'll just go up, like if there's a wreck on the track, I'll just start interviewing folks. Kill time. He says, if we have a wreck out here, we might have to do that.
28-25. Bay Etheridge is back out for the Hornets. For the Wildcats, it'll be Shirley, Bradford, Jordan White, Leonard Johnson, and Curry. We got Bay Etheridge, Hancock, Reed, Goss, and Biles for the Hornets. Wildcats get it first. Leonard Johnson with it, right at the top of the key. Going to his own look. Somebody wide open in the corner. They go to Colton Shirley. They get to him. And they'll kick it back out to Bradford. At top of the key, Leonard Johnson. They go to the other side. Jordan White. He pump fakes. He goes all the way. Tough floater. Puts it up. No good. Rebound, Bay Etheridge. Pushing it up ahead. Goss. Fast break. Goss all the way. Up and in. 28-27. Back within one.
Nice look ahead from Etheridge.
Shows you he makes an impact immediately as he steps back out on the court. Johnson with it. 30 seconds into the third quarter. Wildcats back to Johnson.
Well, I'll say this. If Locust Fork wins, Bay Etheridge has got to be the MVP in my opinion.
Shirley with it. Almost taken away. Jordan White goes all the way. That one taken away. Chase Biles. Fast break. 1-on-2. Biles goes all the way. Lowers the shoulder. Up and in. 29-28. They regain the lead.
And I think if Jordan White would have kept driving, he had an open layup. He was just trying to make the unselfish play and threw it away to Biles, who took advantage.
Leonard Johnson with it. Back to the left side. Jordan White. Wildcats trail. Colton Shirley fires a three. Gets hit. No foul. Here comes Bay Etheridge again for the Hornets. They push it up ahead. Michael Reed. Chase Biles outside, and they'll slow it down. 29-28. Hand off to Goss. Back to the right wing. It's Jake Hancock. They feed it inside to Michael Reed. He backs down Curry. Goes one-handed jumper, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. 31-28, and it's a 6-0 run to start the second half.
Jake Hancock and Michael Reed have done a fantastic job inside. They've done just enough to keep the Hornets in this and get them the lead now.
Jordan White with it, back to top of the key, Colton Shirley. Right wing now, it's Johnson. He'll call for the screen from Curry. He'll go to the opposite of the screen, kicks it out Curry. Backs him down, back outside Colton Shirley. He'll fire a three, fade away, too strong, rebound. Shirley gets it back. Shirley puts it up, no good, back rim, rebound, Chase Biles.
Come out cold here in the second half.
Here comes Bay Etheridge. Bay Etheridge fires a deep three, no good, rebound, last touched by the Wildcats. Coming in, Hunter Mahaffey. Chappell coming in for Curry and for Colton Shirley. Also, Drew Rogers will come in for the Hornets for Michael Reed.
Well, that's a tough call right there.
Yeah.
Looked like Leonard Johnson had the offensive rebound. I mean, the position on the rebound.
Goss, right side corner three, gets it in. And it's now a 9-0 run to start the second half. Bradford up ahead, Chappell. Chappell goes to baseline, kicks it out. Jordan White, left side. White spin move, kicks it out, top of the key. Leonard Johnson will slow it down with 5:20 left. Leonard Johnson drives, puts it up off the glass, offensive charge. Good call.
Good call, and Drew Rogers is one of those guys. He's a glue guy for Locust Fork. He does the dirty work inside. He's not big, but he's stout. And he stepped in and took a nice offensive foul from Leonard Johnson.
Timeout Hayden. With 5:19 left, it's a full timeout. We'll take it with him. You're listening to the 2016 Blount County Basketball Tournament on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL. Welcome back. 34-28, and it's a 9-0 run at them here by Locust Fork. And guess who's on the court leading this? It's Bay Etheridge.
Bay Etheridge, they go on a 9-0 run. He's on the court. He's a facilitator. He makes things go. He draws a lot of attention. But the two guys are very impressive. Jake Hancock and Michael Reed, they're doing the dirty work. And Drew Rogers inside. They're getting rebounds and they're getting putbacks over this taller Hayden lineup.
Hayden's going to press and try to trap here. Daniel Goss with it. That one's tipped. Chase Biles back outside. Goss, top of the key. Just missed. Rebound, Chase Biles. Back to Goss. Over to Bay Etheridge. Don't give him room. He'll fire three. Right wing. Just missed. Leonard Johnson pulls it down. Johnson's going to look to push it. He'll slow it down. Chappell right behind the three. No good. Rebound. Chappell stepped out of bounds. I'm not sure if he stepped out of bounds.
And I think Coach Glover's got a point. I think he got rid of it before he landed, but that's not how they're seeing it. Coach Glover's very close to getting a technical.
He's been warned. They actually just gave it to him.
Well, he's all in his face. That referee, in my opinion, was very wrong. Put his hand in his face, then pointed at him. The referee incited Coach Glover.
They're actually going to have to pull back one of the refs. And so they'll tee up Glover, and that'll send Goss to the line.
When you have another referee pulling back a referee.
4:51 left Right now it's a 9-0 run.
9-0 run, Justin, to start the third quarter. Now the technical is 34-28. Locust Fork leads, 4:51 left in the third. We'll see how this affects the run. Does it push the lead any further, or does it inspire the Hayden kids to go on and run themselves? Because sometimes things work that way.
A couple of games ago we saw that. I believe maybe in the Varsity girls game.
Yeah, Susan Moore.
He hits both. And it's 36-28. Who's going to step up for Hayden? Bay Etheridge, he'll inbound as Locust Fork gets it back. 11-0 run to start the second half. Locust Fork on fire. Colton Shirley coming back in for Jordan White.
Hayden's got to have some threes to go down for them on this end. They're 0 for 3 in this half from three-point line.
Bay Etheridge gets it in to Hancock. Being guarded by Sanderson. Up ahead, Goss fires another three. Just missed. Rebound, Dylan Bradford. Here come the Wildcats. Leonard Johnson with it. Leonard Johnson's going to go all the way. Just missed. Couldn't get his own board. Hancock with it now. Up to Bay Etheridge. Etheridge go to Drew Rogers. Work around the screen. Bay Etheridge pulls up a three. Right side money. What a run right now. 14-0 run. Locust Fork wants that county championship. Chappell with it. Drives, kicked out. Dylan Bradford. He goes to the baseline. Kicks it over to Sanderson. Left corner. Back to Bradford in the left corner. Back to Sanderson. He'll be called for the travel. Right now, Hayden playing out of sorts.
Yeah, they are. And they've got to find shooters. Goss and Etheridge are lethal from the outside.
4 minutes left, third quarter. 14-0 run. It's 39-28 Locust Fork. Goss over to Rogers. This time Rogers holds on to it, works around the screen of Hancock, drives over the left side, goes inside the paint, missed. Rebound Bradford, tipped out by Leonard Johnson. Here comes Hayden. Bradford looking to push it up. They go to the corner. Colton Shirley. Can he have a three? No. Missed. Rebound Jake Hancock. And they're going to call over the back on Sanderson for Hayden.
That's his first and the team's third of the half.
Substitutions here. Michael Reed comes in for Locust Fork. Tim Curry and Jordan White in for the Wildcats. Bradford will have his seats for the Wildcats, and Drew Rogers will have a seat as well. Sanderson will have a seat on the bench as well.
Yeah, that was kind of a frustration foul, I think.
Hancock drives left side, kicked it out. Left corner. Goss back across court, Bay Etheridge. Chappell's done a pretty good job tonight being in his hip pocket. Michael Reed now. Hancock. Back over to Bay Etheridge, left corner. Etheridge made him step back. They go inside. Hancock turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound Curry. Curry over to Leonard Johnson. They trail by 11 with 2:50 left. That one tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Bay Etheridge of the Hornets. Drew Rogers coming in. Cameron Hayes coming in for Chase Biles and for Michael Reed.
5 minutes and 11 seconds off the clock in the third quarter, and Hayden's yet to score in this quarter.
Jordan White inbounding to Chappell. Top of the key, Colton Shirley fires a three. He's fouled. He goes to the line, shoot three.
And that's going to be on Jake Hancock, his second and the team's first of the half. And, you know, when a team's not hitting much from the outside like Hayden is in this quarter, you definitely don't want to send him to the foul line, especially as good a shooter as Colton Shirley is. That'll get him going.
First one up and good. Nothing but net for Colton Shirley. Says he can't feel his hand.
First points of the third quarter.
Yep.
A little bit of a stinger. Back down by 10. Second one up and good. 39-30 with 2:46 left, third quarter. It's the Varsity Boys County Championship here at Bruce McCaffey Gym. Third one up and good. He hit all three. Bay Etheridge with the inbound, almost loses it. Gets it up to Hancock. Almost a scary pass there. Hands it off to Cameron Hayes. Bay Etheridge with it again. They go to the corner. Cameron Hayes fires a three, way too strong. Rebound.
What a save.
Great save up to Goss. Goss, top of the key, pulls up, free throw line. He's fouled. Chappell got him on the hands.
How many is that on Chappell, Adam?
That's his second and the team's fourth. Hustle plays like that in championship games count for a lot. We don't have a stat line for that in the book, but the play Drew Rogers just made over a couple people to save that play is, drew another foul, and as Goss goes to the line and missed the first one, something that Locust Fork can look to for inspiration.
Dylan Bradford in, Jordan White to the bench. 39-31. Missed the first, here's the second. In and out, rebound, Curry. Leonard Johnson, give him the tip on that one. 2:20 left. Need a run right now. Here comes Bradford. He goes all the way, off the glass, no good. Good look.
Yeah.
Couldn't get to go in.
No offensive rebounding again.
No.
Etheridge works around the screen, over to Hancock. Left side, calls for the screen, works around Drew Rogers, pull up, mid-range jumper. Way too short. Colton Shirley rebound up ahead. Leonard Johnson taken away by Bay Etheridge, but he stepped out of bounds. Chase Biles in for Daniel Goss.
And with what little depth Locust Fork does use, Coach Brandon Smith's doing an excellent job of rotating them in and out.
Bradford with it. They go to Chappell, top of the key, back to Bradford. Inside, Curry wide open, off the glass, in. 39-33, great job by Curry finding that soft spot.
I might have scored on that one.
Yeah, he was wide open in the zone.
39-33, back within 6. Hancock with it, works around the screen of Etheridge. As they run the weave, Chase Biles, he'll drive in. One-handed floater, up and in, falls to the ground, gets it though. 41-33, here comes Bradford with 1:18 left. Bradford drives all the way, he's fouled. It'll be on the floor.
I don't want to jinx him, but Dylan's normally a pretty good free throw shooter.
Shouldn't have said it. Michael Reed coming in for Drew Rogers.
That's the third on Cameron Hayes in the team's second of the half.
Non-shooting foul.
Yeah,
wow.
1:16 left inbound to Chappell, almost taken away by Bay Etheridge. Back to Bradford. He's in that right corner. Coming up on 1 minute left, third quarter. Down by 8 for the Wildcats. They have it. Colton Shirley drive, looking to take over, throws it away. Looking for a foul, won't get it.
Yeah, good defense on Shirley.
Timeout Hayden. It's a 30-second timeout. We keep it here. And Adam, right now, the Locust Fork defense is really, no pun intended, swarming to the Wildcats.
They are, and they're being physical too. You can see they were physical with Shirley, and
you have to be.
Yeah, you have to be physical with shooters out there and guys that are going to drive in, and they're doing it not in a dirty way, but they're doing it in a hard-working way where they're making it tough on the guards for Hayden to get clean looks. Hayden only has one field goal this half, the layup by Curry, and 3 free throws by Shirley. And for Locust Fork, it's what we've said all game. Limit the opportunities for Hayden, and they've done it. Drew Rogers, Jake Hancock, Michael Reed, they're really doing a great job inside of banging around with the bigger defenders from Hayden and limiting Hayden to those one-and-dones.
That's right. 103 left, 41-33. Locust Fork leads. Locust Fork will inbound right in front of us.
First and third quarters, Locust Fork's definitely outplayed the Wildcats.
Bradford with it. Chappell comes up, and he'll guard him tightly. 50 seconds left now. Goss works off the weave, gets it now. Chase Biles gets it back outside Bay Etheridge. Got to stay on him. Etheridge spin move, top of the key. Looks finally drive inside. Curry, did he draw the foul? No, he didn't. Curry will be called for the blocking foul. That'll send Bay Etheridge to the line.
His first and the team's 5th, and
I think he may have got there a little bit too late.
Yeah, and they almost had Etheridge to the 5 count. He just started driving to the basket before the 5 count. One thing I've noticed about Bay is he's a righty, but you can't let him go left. He is very strong to his left hand, has been since he was a young kid. And when he goes to his left, he can shoot coming from his left too.
Refs getting a little bit tiffy with Coach Glover. And it was all due to he stepped out of the coach's box to go get water. Wow. First one up for Bay Etheridge, no good.
As Greg said earlier, you cut the tension in here with a knife.
Second one up and good. 42-33, a 9-point lead. The number 1 seed trails by 9 with 35 seconds left. Bradford with it. Leonard Johnson now. Chappell says go the other way with it. Leonard Johnson, he'll drive all the way up and in. Got the bounce. Down by 7 now. 20 seconds left.
Locust before it can get the last shot here. They get the first possession of the fourth quarter. This could be up to 6-7 point.
Curry takes it away still. Fast break. Here comes Hayden. Curry all the way up and in. 5 seconds left. 42-37. They push it up. Leonard Johnson almost with another steal. So he goes flying into the fans. Wow. 1 second left. Bradford will inbound. Excuse me. Bay Etheridge will inbound. Watch for the shooters. They try to get into Goss. They do. He fires a 3. Short. The end of the third. 42-37. We are 1 quarter away from crowning the Varsity Boys champion here at the 2016 Blount County Championship here on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL. Welcome back to the 2016 Blount County Championship. 1 quarter away, 8 minutes, and we'll have a county champion, Varsity Boys. 42-37. I'll get to here in a second. Hayden trailed by 9 that last round with 4 minutes left. It'll be Bay Etheridge. Reed with it right now. They go to the left corner. And we'll have a push. It'll be on the floor on Hayden.
It's on Curry, his second, the team's 6th. So after this one, we'll shoot 1 and 1 the rest of the way. .7:49 left, Locust Fork ball. Hancock gets it into Bay Etheridge. Got to get on Bay Etheridge. He fires a deep 3 in and out. That was halfway in. And it comes pops right back out. Foul on the play. It's going to be on Michael Reed. Yeah, his third and team's third, and that's deep from Bay Etheridge even for him, but it's in and out.
Well, I asked Dylan Bradford last year, I said, what's your range? He said, top of the key. I said,
Bradford all the way, puts it up off the glass, up and in, back within 3.
And I said, no, I know it's further there. He said, no, I'm talking about the other top of the key.
7.5 left. Fourth quarter. Down by 3 for the Wildcats. Hornets with it. Hancock back to Chase Biles. They run that weave with Goss now. Goss back to Biles. Keep an eye on Etheridge in that corner. Biles, he'll hand it off to Bay Etheridge. Chappell right on him. They go inside. There'll be an offensive foul. Who did they get that on?
15, I believe.
Yep. Michael Reed. Yeah, his 4th now, and the team's 4th, and that's big for the Hornets.
Cats a chance to cut it to 1 or tie with a 3. How many 3s do we have, Adam? There's not many.
3.
3 threes. Wow.
Leonard Johnson with it. Just under 7 minutes left. Down by 3. Shirley with it. Colton looking to drive. Gets it stripped, taken away. Here comes Bay Etheridge behind the back. Chappell on him. Tried to get a steal. Leonard Johnson did, but couldn't get it. Drew Rogers set to come in here in a few minutes. Hancock trying to get by Leonard Johnson. They go to Bay Etheridge. Left side 3. Money.
Got it.
45-39. Here comes Bradford for the Wildcats. Leonard Johnson. Top of the key, nothing there. They'll go back to Bradford. Right wing back to Leonard Johnson. Leonard looking to drive, nothing there. Looking to get by him again this time, pulls up, count it, hit it to the line for 1 more. We're going to call it on Daniel Goss.
Daniel's 1st and the team's 5th. And I think the Wildcats need to do a little bit more of that. Leonard Johnson's a matchup nightmare because he can handle the ball. He's so big, he can get to the rim just about at will.
Well, and I don't understand. They're playing Leonard outside a whole lot. I would play him inside because he already got 2 charges.
That one up and good, back within 3. 6:06 left here in the Varsity Boys County Championship. Hancock with it. Here comes the trap. They throw it up to Chase Biles, and they pull it back out. Bay Etheridge thought about a 3. Chase Biles will take the 3. No good. Rebound. Bradford loses out of bounds. golden opportunity.
Yeah, that's
away.
big. Yeah, that's huge there.
So it'll be Locust Fork ball on the baseline. They get it into Bay Etheridge. 5:47 left. Works off the screen. Fires a three. Not a good look there for the Hornets. Here comes Leonard Johnson with the board. Colton Shirley trailing on that left side. He gets it. Fires a three. Colton Shirley.
Ball game.
He is feeling it. He's lighting it up at the same time he did that last game, too. All tied at 45 now with 5.5 left. Here comes Bay Etheridge.
Wildcats cut a 9-point lead down to nothing.
Hancock drives left side, spin move back the other way, in and out, rebound, Colton Shirley, who else? Here come the Wildcats. 45 all-county championship. Colton, he wants it again. Does he have it? No, he doesn't. Bradford rebound. Right wing. He'll pull it back out. They'll reset with Leonard Johnson. Let's see if Leonard drives on Goss. He will, kicks it out. Chapel three, right side money. Hayden 6-0 run just like that. 48-45, 4:50 left. Here come the Hornets, though.
And that's what the three-point shot can do. A couple of them back-to-back, and all of a sudden Hayden has the lead for the first time in a while.
Hancock with it, top of the key. They'll run the weave. Bay Etheridge comes off the screen, fires a three, no foul. Kind of shocked at that one. Colton Shirley, he's going to push it up. Gives it off to Curry. Curry drives inside. He puts it up. Off the glass, no good. Rebound, Hancock.
Nobody for the Wildcats on the boards.
Yeah. Bay Etheridge, you can tell, kind of exhausted. Chapel, though, and they'll call timeouts. I think we're going to keep it here. 4:17 left. We'll keep it here. 48-45. What an exciting game. I was going to bring it up a while ago. I'll bring it up now. Last game, trailed by 9. Hayden comes back. Colton Shirley takes over. Guess what? He's doing it again right now.
He's doing it again. He's initiated a lot. He's got 6 in the second half, hit a big three there. He's got 4 rebounds, but he's doing it on the defensive end as well, too. They're forcing Bay Etheridge into a lot of tough shots, and they'll live with that. If he makes them, that's fine. But if he's not, they're going to rebound and they're going to run the other way. Also, Chapel hit a big three, and that's his first bucket of the night. So we know these Wildcats were capable of coming back, and they have the lead. Can they hold off Locust Fork? Does Locust Fork have any gas left in the tank after this big push here in the second half?
Well, earlier in the year, we played Dora at Dora, and Dora is a very athletic team. They got a kid inside that just took the game over, played them triple overtime and lost. Played Dora at Hayden later, played them to overtime and won against very athletic teams.
Yeah.
And that's why Coach Stover played those games in Pigeon Forge as well at Hanceville against Columbia and Albertville.
Yeah. Makes you tougher as the year goes on.
Exactly. They believe they can win.
Yeah. All right, this is the loudest it has been all tournament long. And it should be. 48-45, 4:13 left. Hornets with it. Bay Etheridge over to Hancock. He'll fire a three, right side, no good. Rebound. Out of bounds. Goes back to Hayden.
Good job, Colton Shirley, fighting for the rebound.
4:04 left. Here comes Dylan Bradford. Chase Biles will meet him at midcourt. Over to Leonard Johnson. Goss on him. Leonard drives, kicks it out. Colton Shirley. He'll pull up free throw line. Money. Colton Shirley. 5 points, I think, here in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
50-45. Wildcats storm back.
How many points does the Hornets have this quarter?
Hancock. Back to Michael Reed. They go to the corner. Bay Etheridge fires a three. Not a good look. Goes out of bounds. Back to the Wildcats. Right now, Hornets can't get anything to go.
And Locust Fork's pressing a little bit right now. They're not taking good shots. And credit Hayden, that's because of their defense. They're forcing Locust Fork into these situations.
Leonard Johnson, Goss on him. Leonard Johnson drives all the way. Left side, right side, gets it up and in. What a big run right here for the Wildcats.
Up 7 with just over 3 minutes to go.
3:15 left, 52-45. Can the Hornets make a comeback? Please give us a comeback because I want a close game. 3 minutes left now. Hancock with it, right wing.
Negative on this vote on the right side.
They'll go inside Michael Reed. He puts it off the glass. Great block by Tim Curry. Fast break again. Here come the Hornets. Or excuse me, the Wildcats. Curry all the way. Bounces around. No good. Couldn't get it to go in. Here comes Hancock for the Hornets. Hancock stops, pulls up, no good. Rebound, Michael Reed puts it off the glass. Rejected. Leonard Johnson's going to be a foul. They're going to call a foul. Good call. We'll go good call.
Yeah. Got him with the body down low after the block. It was a good block, but when he come down, he made the contact, and they got him with that after. That's his third and the team's seventh, and Locomore's got to do something here to stop the bleeding.
Drew Rogers set to come in. First attempt up and good. 52-46. Drew Rogers will come in for the shooter, Michael Reed. Second attempt. Missed. Rebound, Dylan Bradford. 2:30 left. Fourth quarter down by 6. Wildcats open. Colton Shirley. Can he have another? No. Rebound. It'll be Bay Etheridge. Here come the Hornets. They push it up to Goss. He's in that right corner. Nothing there. Goss will drive inside. Left side. Got it. No good. Thought he had it. Leonard Johnson with it.
6-point lead with 2:10 to go.
Johnson. They don't have a timeout. Glover takes it. We'll take it with him. 2:08 left, 52-46. Wildcats have stormed back. You're listening on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL. Welcome back to the 72 Degrees Broadcasting booth. Justin Gibbs, Robert Bradford, Adam Standards. 2:08 left here at Bruce McCaffey Gymnasium. It is loud. Trailed by 9. The Hayden Wildcats do it back-to-back games. They come back and they lead by 6 here with 2:08 left.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Cardiac Cats.
And Hayden with the ball. If you're Hayden, you want to run some of this clock, get a good possession. Locust Fork, still plenty of time if you can get a stop here.
Chapel gets the inbound as we roll up on 2 minutes left. There's a double team back to Chapel. They go to Dylan Bradford, and they're going to try to waste his time now as they run the weave. Leonard Johnson with it. Goss, a couple of other Wildcats, or excuse me, Hornets on him. 1:50 left, up by 6. Bradford drives, kicks it out. Chapel back to top of the key. Colton Shirley. Colton wanted to fire it, but he'll hold on to it with 1:40. Here comes that double team. Back over to Dylan Bradford. Back to Leonard Johnson. 1.5 minutes.
And Locust Fork only has 5 team fouls, so it's still not bonus time. So Locust Fork can afford a foul here.
Bradford with it as he makes Bay Etheridge slip. 1:27 left. Leonard Johnson back to Bradford. They've wasted about 40 seconds now off this clock. Up to Colton Shirley, still wasting some time. Got to start fouling here soon if you're the Hornets. Leonard Johnson, he'll drive, kicked it out. Chapel back to top of the keys. Bradford coming up on 1 minute left. They finally foul. What an impressive 50 seconds that was.
That's how you run clock, and that's a great possession for Hayden.
Actually 54 seconds.
54 seconds.
The next foul, we'll put it in the bonus, which is what Locust Fork will be looking for. You can be aggressive here if you're Locust Fork. You can afford a foul because you want to send them to the line anyways.
1:06 left. Colton Shirley inbound right in front of the scorer's table. Shirley gets it into Curry. Back to Shirley.
Double team.
They're trying to double team, and they'll finally foul him. That'll send Colton Shirley to the line for the 1-and-1.
How many points Colton have tonight, Adam?
That's 15.
15.
1:03 left.
Never had a bigger free throw this year than right now.
If you're just joining us, Locust Fork's led majority of this game. Up by 9 at 1 point, largest lead of the game. First one up for good on the 1-and-1. Trail by 9. And then all of a sudden, Hayden gets on that run like they did last game.
Just takes one shot to fall to spark it.
Second up and good. 54-46. It's an 8-point lead. Bay Etheridge.
1 minute to go.
Up ahead, Chase Biles. Biles, he'll pull up a 3, left side, too strong, rebound. Go out of bounds, back to Hayden. 53 seconds left.
Does it not look like y'all Locust Fork are tired shots? And when I say tired shots, you don't actually shoot with your arms, you shoot with your legs.
And you talked about that too. The depth of Hayden is starting to wear on the Hornets. A lot of the Hornets have played big minutes tonight.
Hayden student section getting a little bit louder. They can smell the championship trophy. Leonard Johnson inbound on the baseline with 53 seconds left. Man-to-man full court press. They get it in. Coach Shirley, here comes the trap. They get out of it. Out of bounds, last touched by the Hornets.
Jordan White checked in for Tim Curry. We've gone small now.
If you're the Hornets, you don't want Shirley with it because Shirley's an excellent free throw shooter.
Leonard Johnson once again will inbound. They get it into Jordan White. Almost taken away out of bounds. It goes back to the Hornets. Great job by the Hornet defense there. Coming in, Curry. He'll come in for Jordan White.
A little offense for defense substitutions from Coach Glover.
49.3 seconds left. Hornet inbound baseline. Great block. Nope, they're going to call the foul. It's going to be on Dylan Bradford. That'll send Cameron Hayes to the line.
That was a good tackle.
Yeah, a lot of contact from behind on that one.
Cameron Hayes at the line. First one up, no good. Second attempt from the junior. That one up, missed, rebounds. Hornets. Goss with it. He'll just fire desperation three. They're going to call a foul. They're going to call it on Chappell. He's saying that he got pushed from below, so it accidentally made him hit Daniel Goss. So that'll send Goss to the line, shoot three. If he can hit all three, he's back within 5. First one up. Good. 54-47, 45 seconds left. Varsity Boys County Championship on the line. Goss's second attempt, up and good again. Two bounces, shoots again, hits all three. 54-49. Bradford will be fouled. That'll send Dylan Bradford to the line.
If the Wildcats can hang on, be back-to-back county champions for the Varsity boys, and they set some goals this year early. They win the area championship as well as the county championship, and they've succeeded. They will be hosting the first area championship, and I can't tell you when. I've talked to a couple of our former coaches, and we couldn't figure out exactly when the last time Hayden won an area championship in basketball.
Bradford first one on the one-on-one, bounces around, in and out. They're still in this one. Hornets push it up. Goss, he'll fire a three. Short. Leonard Johnson rebound. Leonard, here comes that double team, and he'll be fouled. That'll send Leonard Johnson to the line.
Shooting two now, I believe.
Yeah, two. Nope,
okay. 1-on-1. We're one away from shooting two.
Yeah, because just a little while ago you were saying there's like 6. So yeah, you're right, Adam. And by the way, Adam, you've done a great job keeping the book tonight.
Thanks.
Justin, you've done a great job calling the game.
35 seconds left. That one up on the one-on-one. Back to 55-49, back up to 6.
If he can hit this one, it'll make it a 3-possession game, make it a whole lot harder, but not impossible. Yeah.
Second attempt from Leonard Johnson. Up. Back rim, no good. Rebound, Chappell. How did Chappell come away with that one? Colton Shirley, he'll be fouled. Shirley waited until the last second to make sure he got fouled. He wants the ball in his hands.
And that's what big-time players do. Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. And Colton Shirley has in the last 2 games of this tournament, and he knows that he's the best free throw shooter on the team, and he wants the ball.
First one up. Bounces around and in.
Makes it 3-possession game.
Yeah. Colton got rid of that a little bit off, but he knows he still got it. Second one up. Nothing but net that time. 57-49, 32 seconds left. Dylan Bradford, what a steal. Chappell with it. They call timeouts. Yep. Yes, they got it in.
Oh.
No, they're going to call the foul, actually. So that'll send Chappell to the line.
Coach Glover wanted a timeout, but he'll take the foul.
So Christian Chappell at the line. Daddy's probably about happy about that one.
Yeah.
5 fouls.
Yes.
Whose 5 fouls going to be on? Is it Goss?
It's Goss.
on Goss.
Well, if y'all are voting the MVP right now, who would y'all vote for?
Shirley.
Yeah, Colton Shirley, and not just strictly on this game, even though he's had a big second half. His body of work over the tournament he's been the key for Hayden's success.
First one up and good. 58-49.
The best part about Colton Shirley is he's a junior.
Yeah.
Second attempt coming up.
Now 10-point game.
28.9 seconds left, clock running. Bay Etheridge taken away. Guess who? Colton Shirley. He'll hold on to it. Shirley loses it in a scuffle on the ground, but everybody's okay. It's going to be a foul. Chapel thought it was going to be a jump ball.
Yeah.
Foul's going to be on Chapel.
Yeah, that was the right call.
That'll send the Hornets to the line.
Two shots.
So Jake Hancock at the line. First one up and good. What a great game this has been, though.
It has been. Man, what a game.
Second one up and good as well.
And Locust Fork is not giving up.
No. Bradford with it on the inbound. He'll be fouled, so he'll go to the line and shoot two. 59-51 with 17 seconds left.
And I would like to let everybody know out there, all you Wildcat fans, we will have the boys and girls area tournament games on WCRLradio.com, Wildcat Radio Network as well.
First one up and good.
Oh, yeah, Adam, are y'all doing the Hayden Cleveland game Friday night?
We will be, yes. Okay. So it'll be on Panther Radio Network to tune in to.
60-51 with 17 seconds left. Second one up and good as well. That one taken away. Leonard Johnson on the steal on the inbound. Back to Colton Shirley. Shirley to Leonard Johnson for the dunk. Alley-oop. And they can smell a county championship now.
The punctuation mark to the game.
What a way to end this one. Colton Shirley gets the final rebound. The rim's still rocking. Hayden, your county champs.
63-51.
Wow. What a way to end it. Hayden, the fans can't believe it. 63-51, your final score as they storm the court here at Bruce McAfee Gym. Wow. As they're telling the fans, hey, get off the court. Get off.
It's a fine, like the SEC. They'll fine you. No.
What a game. 63-51. Trailed by 9 points, guys.
Again.
Back-to-back games.
Back-to-back
they
games.
trailed Pennington in that last round and come back and win, all out led by Colton Shirley. And once again, it happens. Trailed by 9, Colton Shirley takes over.
And Colton Shirley, again, he had all of his points last game, in the second half, all 19. He had 12 of his 18 tonight in the second half. He takes over games in crunch time, and that's what big-time players do, and he did it again tonight.
63-51, your 2016 Blount County Varsity Boys champs is going to be the Hayden Wildcats, and we've got Greg Armstrong down on the court as we're trying to get Greg's attention.
Greg's having a chat with all of them, telling him what he's going to say.
Yeah.
Well, I will like to, while you're getting his attention, if you get him, just let me know. But brag on our Wildcat basketball program. We won the junior high boys and girls, and we won the junior varsity boys and varsity boys 4 out of 6 championships at Hayden High School.
All right, let's go down to Greg Armstrong. Greg.
All right, I got a bunch of happy Wildcats here and done a great job. It was a great ball game. You got down early the second half, but you kept fighting, and you got right back in it right there toward the end of the third quarter. And I'm going to go to you first because you hit the big shot to tie it, and I think that really got your momentum going. Coach, talk about what a great atmosphere it was and a big win, back-to-back county champions.
It's huge, man. It's huge. Locust Fork was a great team. We just knew we had to come out and battle. We knew they would take the lead at some point, but we've been in that position all year. We're just going to keep fighting. Keep fighting, baby. I
think you ended up with, you had 16 when I come down here. I think you ended up with, I can't say what you got. You had a bunch anyway, but you had a great game. Now you're a junior, you're coming back, so you got some more work to do. You got the area and all that going on. But I'm going to tell you something. When you think about being able to come on this stage and win this kind of game, it really helps you going into your area, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, it does. It's going to get our momentum going. And I think we'll take area this year. I think we're the best team in our area. Oh, yes, sir. We're hosting area this year.
That'll help you out a lot. Well, I got to close it out with a little thunder a little dunk there at the end. I had to feel good in the county tournament, didn't it?
It felt great. We just played with intensity, and he looked at me in the eye, and I said, let's have some fun. That's where it came from at the end.
And you guys all play together. You and Bay, I think, play some. Y'all all good friends. It's a great atmosphere, and you compete on the court, but your friends off the court. And it was a great competitive game, I thought.
Sir, Bay's a great competitor. And we just have, stop people from shooting, contest all the shots, and they got some other shooters. They're just a great team overall.
Well, you did a great job tonight. We got a senior here, and it's got to feel good. The last 2 times that you got on the floor as a basketball player for the Hayden Wildcats, you're going to walk off here in the county championship. That's got to feel good, buddy.
Yes, sir. It feels good to go out my senior year with a Blount County championship. We fought hard. We knew that they wouldn't lay down easy, but we fought hard and got out with the win.
Well, talk a little bit about the, your team. You got a great team. You've been together for a lot of ball games now. Talk a little bit about this team.
I feel like we got great chemistry. We all fit well together, and we play hard. We never give up.
Well, you did a great job. You've been a great senior leader. Congratulations to you. We'll wish y'all good luck as you keep on playing. We're going to hear some good things in the area. I got Coach joining me now, and it's a happy coach here, Coach Glover. You got to be awfully proud. Your kids had a lot of both games. They had to overcome a lot of deficits, but they really played, I thought, gutsy down the stretch, and I thought you wore down Locust Fork.
Yeah, we talked at halftime. Locust Fork's got a great group. We just felt like that we were a little deeper and that we could run and run and run, and maybe that would pay off late in the fourth quarter and that they would wear down and couldn't continue that pace. They're just like us. They're such a scrappy, good ball club. Play 4 guards most of the time just like we do. So they were a tough matchup. We just felt like off the bench we had a couple of kids that could go in and contribute a little longer than they could. And our guys did a great job, the ones that went in the ball game. It doesn't always show up in the stat book. They don't always have a ton of points, but they keep our offense going and get it to the guys that need to hit it. So they did a great job just to fight back and win that game.
Talk about this atmosphere, man. It was electric. It is one of the biggest crowds I've ever seen in the county championship.
Man, I was hoping it was going to be like this. I was afraid it being on a Monday. It wasn't. But my goodness, it was unbelievable. Fourth quarter, about 4 minutes left. You couldn't hear yourself thinking here, and it was just amazing.
Well, you did a great job. You're doing a great job. But I really tell folks, I really think that the Wildcats are poised to take it further than the county. You got a chance to win an area championship, host the first round of the playoffs, and that just gives you a great stepping stone to the future because you got a lot of young kids coming.
We do. We're really excited about that. One of our goals was county championship, and we just actually concluded that, and that's awesome. But we want to move forward, like you said, into our area. Win there, we get to host it for the first time in 30-something years, and it's a big step for us, and we're ready for it. We're ready to go further.
Where do you get a tie like that? I might want to buy me one.
You're going to have to talk to my assistant coach. He made sure we all looked that snazzy tonight.
That had to be Brett Chappell.
That was Brett Chappell, your Loca Alpha agent.
Well, if you're going to be good, you got to look good. So there you go. I'm just glad they didn't dump a whole bucket on you because I'd hate to got my tie wet. But you got a little water on the head, but it feels pretty good, don't it?
That was a great feeling. I'm just glad they're excited. I'm happy.
Well, what a great ball game, a great matchup between 2 quality teams, 2 quality coaches. What more could you want? Finals of the county championship, besides some money, I guess. But you're getting paid enough. Shaggy, what a great honor to be a part of this. Kudos to all the folks from Susan and for all the teams that played. It was a great, great tournament. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you so much, Greg. Your final score once again, 63-51. We're going to take a break. Come back. We'll have the all-county team. We'll go over that with you, and we'll have final stats for you as well. Your 2016 Blount County champs for the Varsity boys. It'll be the Hayden Wildcats here at the 2016 Blount County tournament here on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL.